Hey guys, welcome back to Life with Cassie. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my homemade baby wipe recipe. This is a recipe I came across about 2.5, 3 years ago when my son was first born, and I noticed that the store-bought baby wipes were rashing his bottom. Even with frequent baths and lots of Distilled, something had to give. So with some extensive research on Pinterest and Google, I was able to find a recipe that we have been using for 2.5, 3 years. Guys, it is a lifesaver, and when you have little ones, you don't want to have to worry. I know the ingredients, I know what I'm using, and that is it. So stay with me and I will show you how we get it done over here at Life with Cassie. Alright guys, welcome back. We are in my laundry room. It's still under construction. Still waiting on a counter to go in here that he needs to put in. So bear with me. It'll get prettier as we go along. So anyways, to make the homemade baby wipes, you're going to want to get a very decent paper towel. I recommend Bounty to start. And over the years, I have figured out that the cheaper brand doesn't work for this recipe. They aren't strong enough, they're not thick enough, they just don't hold up well. I will show you real quick. So this brand of paper towel that I use, to cut costs a little bit, I buy the Great Value Ultra Strong, and it's 6 double rolls that go to equal to 12. Guys, it is cost effective to use that brand, and they work just as good as the Bounty. Okay, so you're going to take your paper towels, get a sharp knife. I highly recommend sharpening your knife if you can before you start with like a sharpener, just a cheap sharpener. And we're going to cut right down the middle. Okay, it just takes a minute or so to cut down the middle. And if you have been breastfeeding all day, bottle feeding, changing diapers, and you're tired and you need wipes, girls, have your husbands do it. But anyways, it takes just a minute. Alright. If your knife is super sharp, it'll go through super quick. And remember, we're building our muscles back up after pregnancy. And after a few seconds, it shall be done. Alright guys. Yes, you're going to have some paper towel dust on stuff. So much fun. Yeah, just what we need. We're cleaning up while we have a baby. I get it. Anywho. Back to the video. Alright guys, so, you gotta have fun. It's just baby wipes. Okay, so you're gonna have two half out of the one roll. Okay, set one aside for later. Okay, so what you're gonna do with this one, you've got this fun brown thing in the middle that you need to pull out. Okay, so good luck to you. Some people like to put it in the water solution and just kind of pull it out easily that way. Me, I don't really prefer that method because I like the harder way. Ugh, hey God. And I have coconut oil on my hands and it doesn't want to remove. I might have to use that method. But bear with me, I can feel it moving. Dun, da, da, da. It does officially come out. And then you just chuck it to the side. I'm just playing. Throw it in your trash. Anywho. Alright, so you're going to have your cut in half paper towel. You're going to set that aside. Girls, go get a pretty container. I found this one over at Ross for $5.99. And it'll look... I am out of the baby stage. I'm in the toddler stage. He's 2.5, 3. So this is used to wipe faces mostly. Paper towels don't flush well. They'll clog up your toilet. And so you can wipe their butts with it, but you're going to have to throw it away. So guys, just use toilet paper if you're home and they've pooped. Just put them in the bathtub for a minute. Wash their butt. It takes like a minute and then they're clean. So, and my little guy, he's like his dad every time. See, I told you this stuff gets everywhere. He's like his dad. They literally go poop and get right in the shower. So that trait has been instilled in my son. Anyways, so what you're going to do is you're going to take your container, and on here, this one came with a chalkboard label, which was cool. You can use chalk, or you can use like a Sharpie paint pen, or I think they have like dry erase. They have chalkboard paint pens. I think this is what this is. It says it's an oil-based paint pen. But guys, it's not rubbing off, so that's a good thing. This container is strictly going to be for baby wipes, and I don't want this to rub off. You can use just some chalk if you want to, but it's going to rub off and be a pain. So, yeah. And you can get containers over at Walmart. Check your Big Lots, your Ross, Dollar Tree, 99-cent store. You can get them for $1. Okay, this one I splurged and spent $5.99 because it was super cute. So that's that. Alright guys, so this recipe I will link in the description box below. I have already pre-measured out 2 cups of hot water. And I'm going to go ahead and pour that into my container. Like that. And then I have some organic coconut oil here in my little container. And I'm going to measure out 2 tablespoons. Guys, I prefer doing 2 cups of water, 2 cups of the organic coconut oil, instead of doing 1 cup water, 1 tablespoon each of the wash in that. It gives it a little more liquid, especially these are a thicker roll of paper towel, and you want it to absorb a lot of the liquid. So go ahead, and I'm pretty much doubling the recipe. Anyway, so I bought the Baby Organics conditioning shampoo and body wash, and it's scented in chamomile verbena, if I'm saying that correctly. I got it at Ross, guys, for like $3.99 when I was there the other night. Okay, it smells good. It's tear-free. Any baby wash will do. It's just entirely up to you as a mom and what you prefer to use on your child. Okay, I'm pretty easy. I kind of like organic stuff because it's just, I just like it. And sometimes it costs a little more, but if you look around, you can buy stuff that's not, that is organic, but is at like a discount store. Okay, so you're going to go ahead and take, oh, it smells really good, guys. Okay, and I like baby wipes that smell good. And you can do unscented. It's entirely up to you guys. I have done it all. Okay, so just 2 tablespoons of wash in there. Okay, and then you have enough left over for a couple more batches. Okay, and to use on your kid in the bath, on your baby. And you're just going to take a whisk and you're just going to stir it till it's incorporated. It's going to get bubbly, and that is okay. Okay, that's perfect, easy peasy. Okay guys, so my container is a little bit smaller up top for these paper towels, so I'm going to have to like wedge it in there. So if you are making this recipe, make sure your top is a little bit bigger than your paper towels if you're going to be pulling them out to travel with. If you take the paper towels with you, I highly recommend just throwing them in a Ziploc gallon-sized bag and putting them right in the diaper bag. Okay? It's super easy when you get home. Then just take them out of that bag and put them back in your container and just keep using them. Okay, so I'm going to have to shove this guy in here to fit. That's okay. We will get it in there. Okay. It's a little tight. That's okay. And I'm just going to push it down. Oops, jeez. I almost flung it at you guys. And just push it down in there. Get it around your sides. And that's it, guys. Usually it doesn't take that much manpower. If you get a container that fits what you're doing, that works too. But this one was cute, so I thought I'd try it for the video. Okay, so there's that. You still have the liquid in here. Give it like 5 to 10 minutes, and these baby wipes, these paper towels, will absorb all the liquid. And in the middle, it pulls right out, just like so. Okay, and you can already see it's absorbing right in there. Okay. So that's that, and you put your top on it. And bam, you have homemade baby wipes. Guys, I only suggest making one batch at a time because you don't want them to get moldy or get kind of rancid and smell funny. Because these are water-based baby wipes, so they can get yucky. You can use distilled water to try and prevent any molding. I have been very fortunate not to have any of that happen. Sometimes I've had a weird smell, but after you have made a batch of baby wipes, thoroughly wash your container with soap and water, and that should avert any of that from happening. Okay, so I'm going to set this aside, and that is going to do its thing for about 10 minutes. I have some wipes that I previously did, and I pulled them out already of the container, but these guys have already absorbed all the liquid. They are soaking wet, and they're ready to go. And guys, you know what's fun? Is when you just make them and they're still warm and you have to change a diaper. Jack loved that. Every time I would change a diaper and I had just made baby wipes and they were warm, he loved it. So, alright guys, that's that. And, oh, love that coconut oil all over your hands. Okay, and yeah, the coconut oil is good because it's antifungal. It kind of works as its own diaper cream too. It moisturizes their private area, acts like a lotion, antifungal. It's just good stuff. Alright guys, so there you have it. Homemade baby wipes. Okay guys, I told you it was raw and real. That was the best way I knew how to bring it to you. So, like I said, I've been using this recipe for 2.5, 3 years. It's good for newborns and any stage of life. My little guy, he'll be 3 in January, and I still make a batch occasionally to wipe his mouth, but it was mostly used for changing diapers and the potty training stage. So I highly recommend you try a batch for yourself and see if it'll work for you and your little one. If you have enjoyed this video, go ahead and like, subscribe, and share, and I will catch you in the next video.